The Gambia Secondary School Sports Association Tuesday updated the media on its plans and preparations for the 2023 Annual Athletics Championship, with the Regional Athletic Championship expected to commence on the 3rd of February in Bansang, Central River Region. Now, over 200 schools are expected to participate in this year's National Championship that bring together upper and senior secondary schools across the country to compete in various events. Now, speaking during the press conference, Gsssa, president of the Secondary School Sport Association, underscored his association's resolve to stage another successful athletic competition. He explains how they intend to start the 2023 championship beginning at the regional level.
Has been highlighted by the chairman of the occasion that Bansang will host us this year for URR and CRR zones. Last year we were in Basse because these two zones or these two regions are merged together into one zone. So last year we were in Basse, and this year we are going to Bansang, which is going to be hosted by Bansang Senior Secondary School. That is going to be on the 3rd to the 5th of February 2023, and on the 10th to the 11th February will be in Farafenye, where we will host LRR and NBR, Farafenye Mini Stadium. These two regions, upper basic schools and senior secondary schools in these two regions, will all converge in Farafenye Mini Stadium in Farafenye. And then also on the 17th to the 19th, we'll be in Brikama, that is the West Coast, where we will be hosting series of schools at Bottrop Senior Secondary School football ground. From the 19th, we will go to Abuko, KM and Banjul schools will also converge in Abuko Upper Basic School from the 24th to the 26th of February. This time around, KM schools will not be hosted at the Independence Stadium as a result of the renovation that is going on there at the moment. And this also has some bearings on our athletic finals, because usually finals have been hosted at the Independence Stadium. But this time around, tentatively, we have decided to be in Bottrop, tentatively, provided the Independence Stadium renovation couldn't finish before our scheduled date for the finals, which is going to fall in March.
On the issue of cheating, especially for schools, but of course participating in the championship, Mr. Gsssa reiterated his association's firm stand on any school that is found wanting for fielding an eligible student or athlete in school sporting activities. Here is Mr. Gsssa again.
We ensure to make to at least come up with rules and regulations that will guide the competition. We don't disadvantage any schools. We are not interested in even the schools that we are from, because I'm from a school. My Secretary General and Vice Presidents are also from schools, and all other executive members are from schools, because this is Secondary School Sports Association. We are all representatives from various schools, but we make sure that we remain neutral. We make sure that we are not biased when it comes to dealing with schools, when it comes to applying the principles and ethics of this organization. So that is why we don't hesitate to take action against any school that is found wanting. And last year, when we banned 21 schools, we also came up because we started following them, investigating them one by one. Although we did not come out to the general public some of the kind of cheating styles that they were involved in, because some are incriminatory, and we don't want to incriminate any schools. We don't want police to go after any school or after any athletes, or any administration over there. But what we want to do is to make sure that anyone that is found one thing, we just ban you out from our competition. But this time around, we have also decided to change the rules. The rules have changed. We are not just going to ban you for that particular year competition. We are going to ban you for 2 consecutive years, including that particular year, the year of the competition. Like, for example, if any school that is found wanting this year will be part of your ban, Until 2026, we expect you to come back. 2026, we'll expect you to come back to partake in our competition. So that means to say you are going for 3 years in a row. It's not just going to be the year that you are found wanting, but it's going to be a 3-year ban. And I want all PE teachers, wherever they are, principals in particular, I want to give them this message that let them make sure they take part in the selection of their athletes. They ensure that they at least do a background check on every athlete that is being transferred to their school. Any athlete that is part of their team, let them make sure they find out their names, whether they have already started to the exams, was or not, or they are qualified to participate or not. If not, we are not relenting, and we will never relent.